Welcome to Crime Chronicles. If you like reality TV, you need to hear this. Picture this. A young man is alone in an empty apartment. He's only wearing his underwear. He smiles at a camera. He's trying to win a prize. Sounds funny, right? Maybe even a bit interesting. This was the strange reality for a Japanese comedian named Nasubi in 1998. He became the star of a live-streamed experiment. Millions of people watched him all the time. What started as fun soon turned into something darker. It made people question what's okay to show on TV. This is Nasubi's story. It's about fame, being alone, and the dark side of digital entertainment. Nasubi, whose real name is Tomoaki Hamatsu, entered the apartment with only a stack of magazines. His task was to live only on the prizes he could win from magazine contests. Every day he wrote postcards, hoping to win food, clothes, and other things he needed. Sometimes he won small items, but often he had no basic necessities. The isolation and lack of resources affected his mental and physical health. Over time, his hair and beard grew long and messy. There were happy moments when he won something big, but also deep sadness during long periods of nothing. He kept a diary, writing down his thoughts and feelings, showing the psychological impact of his ordeal. Viewers were fascinated, unable to stop watching the human drama unfold. The public's reaction was mixed. Some found it entertaining, while others were shocked by the exploitation. After 15 months, Nasubi finally won enough to be released, but the experience left a lasting mark on him. He later thought about the experience, questioning the ethics of such extreme reality TV. Today, Nasubi still works in entertainment, but his strange isolation remains a cautionary tale. It reminds us of the potential dangers of digital entertainment and the fine line between reality and exploitation. Nasubi's story shows human resilience and the complexities of fame in the digital age. And so, the strange case of Nasubi remains an important chapter in the history of reality TV. Nasubi's journey started with a simple goal: win a year's supply of ramen noodles. He had no idea this would turn into a tough and strange adventure that would test his strength and spirit. He joined a Japanese variety show called Susunu, Denpa Shōnen. The show was famous for its wild and extreme challenges, but Nasubi didn't know what he was getting into. The idea seemed harmless at first. It looked like a fun and quirky challenge, something entertaining for both the participants and the viewers. He would be locked inside a simple apartment. The room was bare, with only the most basic things provided. There was no bed, no kitchen, and no entertainment. His only connection to the outside world? Postcards. These postcards were not just for communication, they were his lifeline. He had to send out postcards to win prizes. Each postcard was a chance to win something that could make his stay a little easier, from food to clothing to other essentials. The catch? He didn't know how long he'd be there. This uncertainty made the challenge even harder. This strange setup quickly caught the attention of the Japanese public. People were fascinated by the weird situation and Nasubi's strength. Millions tuned in to watch Nasubi in his unusual confinement. They watched as he faced each day with a mix of hope and despair, cheering for him to win his ramen noodles and freedom. The show became a cultural phenomenon, sparking talks about the limits of reality TV and the human spirit. Nasubi's story happened at an important time. It was the late 90s, and media was about to change in a big way. Reality TV was becoming very popular around the world. Shows like The Real World and Cops were already famous, showing real-life drama that people loved to watch. Then came Big Brother and Survivor, which let us watch people in controlled settings. These shows were not just for fun, they showed how people act under pressure. At the same time, the internet was changing how we watch media. Faster internet made it easy to stream videos, and people started spending more time online. Live streaming was just starting, but it was clear it could change how we interact with media. Platforms like Justin TV and Ustream were early examples, letting anyone with a camera share their life online. Nasubi's story showed both the power and risks of this new technology. He had no privacy, living alone while millions watched his every move. Millions could now watch a stranger's life all day, every day. This was a new kind of entertainment, mixing real life with performance. This constant watching created a new kind of voyeurism. Viewers got deeply involved in the lives of reality TV stars, feeling their ups and downs as if they were part of the story. It blurred the lines between fun and exploitation. Some thought it was harmless, while others worried about the ethics of turning real-life struggles into a show. The rise of reality TV and digital voyeurism has changed media forever, making us think about privacy, consent, and what entertainment really means. As Nasubi stayed in confinement longer, people started to ask, was this just fun to watch or something bad? The show's producers were accused of using Nasubi for ratings. They were said to care more about viewers than Nasubi's health. Nasubi had signed a contract. But did he really understand what he agreed to? Could he have known how hard it would be to stay alone and be watched by everyone? These questions led to big talks about what is right in entertainment. They are still important today as reality TV keeps trying new things. While the producers made money, Nasubi suffered. He spent over a year alone, with no one to talk to except the production crew sometimes. He used humor to get by, creating routines to feel normal. But the mental strain was clear. Experts think Nasubi likely had anxiety, depression, and even PTSD. His story shows the dangers of being alone for too long and makes us worry about the lasting effects on mental health. What started as fun entertainment soon turned darker. Viewers noticed Nasubi's mood changing. His happy energy faded. He looked tired and withdrawn. The laughter felt awkward, and people started feeling uneasy. This change showed that people were realizing the show might be harmful. It made viewers think about their role in Nasubi's situation. Were they just watching, or were they part of a system that took advantage of people for money? Nasubi's situation got a lot of attention from psychologists and media experts. Dr. Tamaki Saitō, a media studies professor, said the show was a bad example of using people for entertainment. Psychologist Dr. Hiroshi Ikemi worried about the long-term effects of Nasubi's isolation. He said that being watched all the time and having no control could make Nasubi feel helpless and lose his sense of self. These expert opinions added to the growing number of people questioning the ethics of Susunu, Denpa Shōnen. Nasubi's story makes us think, where do we draw the line between fun and taking advantage of someone? Is it okay to make money from someone's tough situation, even if they agree to it? What duty do content creators have to care for the people they show? These are tough questions with no simple answers. But Nasubi's experience reminds us that fun shouldn't come at the cost of someone's dignity. It's important to think about ethics and care for people over getting high ratings and profits. In today's online world, Nasubi's story is more important than ever. Social media has made many people want to be famous. Some will do anything to get attention. Nasubi's story warns us about the risks of chasing fame. It shows why thinking carefully and knowing yourself is important. It reminds us that real happiness comes from within. Nasubi's story teaches us important lessons for making online content. It shows we need to be honest and responsible when creating and watching online videos. As technology changes, we should think about how it affects people and society. We need clear rules for content creators to follow. Viewers should be able to choose wisely what they watch online. Nasubi's story, though disturbing, started important discussions. It made us think about the ethics of reality TV. It made us consider our own roles as viewers. His experience reminds us that entertainment should not harm people. As we explore the changing world of digital content, we must remember Nasubi's story. Let it guide us to create more ethical and responsible digital content. Please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more content.